When it comes to parties, which party do you think is more Christian, Democrat or Republican?
Ooh, what party is Obama in? Republican? Yeah.
Republican?
Oh, this is gonna bite me.
Now, despite this election being the most widely covered election ever, there are actually so many people who are deciding not to vote. Christians who are convinced that Jesus is coming soon, and so there's no point getting involved in politics or voting for a presidential candidate. Is that really the right way to go about this whole election thing? Should committed Christians not get involved in politics because Jesus is coming soon? I was kind of curious as to what Christians would say when you have conversations with them about politics and Christianity and prophecy. So I went out and spoke to several young adults and picked their brains to see what they thought about this conversation. Check it. In the next couple of days, there's something going on. The election is happening. I'm sorry, you didn't know the election was happening?
I did not know that. I didn't think it was so soon.
There's an election coming up. What's the date?
Can I call in a friend?
November 8th.
November the 8th.
Okay, yeah, cool. That's
Hey, I'm right for once.
yeah. You're for once. This is your first time.
Yeah.
That's right. Democrat and Republican parties. Which party do you think is more Christian?
I would say the Republicans.
We know that the ideology of the political parties have changed over the course of American
I believe the Democratic Party is more in line with the teachings of Jesus.
For instance, in the 1800s, it was the Republicans that took a more liberal approach to policy.
I believe neither. Honestly, I don't know anything about either party.
Are you familiar with like prophecy?
Yes, I'm familiar with it.
Somewhat.
Okay, so you know that like at the end of the day, like we're all gonna die from like a meteorite.
Oh no, that's not prophecy.
Also, in the case of, say, immigration.
When we say the end times, what does that mean?
Okay, the end times.
For then, I will rise in the first resurrection, not the second.
I put Beyonce's album over Lemonade.
Really? The Earth Beast and like the unicorn that's in the Bible.
I've heard of them, but no.
You've heard of the unicorn that's in the Bible?
Yeah, but I don't know their meaning.
There's no unicorn in the Bible.
Oh.
Politics.
Okay, politics.
Let's get back to politics. We're getting a little off.
As you look into Revelation, I think Revelation more so 13 and 14, you see that
New Babylon or something like that, like the great city that's going to fall.
So, do you happen to know anything about America's place in like Bible prophecy?
I don't really remember a lot. I just know like Revelations and like the beast and all that.
The beast is gonna rise up.
There are about 20 beasts in the Bible. What beast are you talking about? So what happens? What do the beasts do? Do they just hang out? Do they like go out for drinks, or like is there like anything else
Doesn't like one take over all the rest of them, something like that?
in Bible prophecy?
I know that it does talk about the little horn in Revelation.
Okay, the little horn in Revelation.
Yes.
Okay, are you sure there's a little horn in Revelation or Daniel?
Revelation.
Okay.
That's not prophecy.
What are your thoughts about Christians getting involved in politics?
I think it's absolutely necessary.
As you can see from the video, I had a lot of fun conversations and learned some pretty insightful things about what people think about life, prophecy, and the election. As you saw, one of the questions I asked is, should Christians get involved in politics? Now, here's the thing about politics. By definition, politics is a tool used to manipulate, change, and influence the government. You elect new politicians, you elect new type of government. And government is all about the dealings with human beings and people in this country. The needy, your neighbor, your church members, your friends, your family. Which politician gets into office determine many of the policies that will be made in governing this nation. So in essence, politics affects people either in a positive way or a negative way. And this whole ideology that Jesus is coming soon so we don't need to worry about politics, well, that logic is the equivalent of you saying that since you're gonna die soon, you're not gonna take care of your body. It just doesn't make sense. Mark 12:31 says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. In this election, you're not voting for a presidential candidate. You're voting for policies that will help your friends, your neighbors. So this November 8th, vote, because by voting, you're not necessarily helping the presidential candidate. You're helping your neighbor, and Jesus wants you to do that. Stay hungry.
my fellow American, don't worry. Today and tomorrow, yes we can, and yes we will. Be well.
That was great.